Hello everyone, it's Alex here. I just thought I'd really quickly hop on a live. I'm just back from a meditation retreat, and I I am a practicing Buddhist. I've been practicing for many years now, and so I've recently, I've been away and I've been sitting quietly in contemplation for 6 days with a community of Buddhists. And these times, they give you an amazing opportunity to really kind of think about who you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I've come to a few realizations that I haven't been quite practicing in the way that I'd want to, and I haven't been sharing my practices in the way that I'd want to. So I've made a few decisions about the Nature Journaling Circle. And for anybody who doesn't know, that's my online art school. It kind of started in January this year. It's been running for 5 months now, and I offer it as a space to learn nature journaling online with me. So you can join it live, or you can watch the videos. After that they've been broadcast, you can kind of learn with me on Zoom, or you can watch them whenever you feel like it. Now, while I was away, I kind of decided that I wanted to make a few little changes to what I'm doing. And that's mostly because the way that I learnt to do an online membership was from a very kind of business forward sort of way. So you have a 2 or 3 month period where your founding members join, and these people will join you and you celebrate that, and I love you all, so thank you very much to all of you who are my founding members. And then after that, you put your prices up, and then you go on a big old marketing push and you try to get more people to join at this higher price. And that's kind of how these membership ideas are supposed to work. But I think while I was away, I realized that actually what I want to do is much more in the spirit of Buddhism, in the spirit of the way that I actually want to show up in the world. And that means that this high price push with the marketing really isn't quite for me. And it really isn't the way that I want to offer nature journaling. I think nature journaling can be such a beautiful thing for connecting to ourselves, connecting to nature, and really kind of understanding ourselves and our relationship with nature. And that's the spirit that I want to teach this. And a high monthly cost to do that, to join me in that, just didn't sit quite right with me. And I wondered what it was that was really stressing me out about the Nature Journaling Circle and how it's going to work going forward. And I just kind of understood, right, it's because I'm coming from this business-centric, business-forward way of operating it, which doesn't actually, it just jars against what nature journaling is and how I want to teach it. So, okay, so what have I decided to do about this is I kind of thought, well, what I'll do now is I'm going to put my prices back down. Now, they weren't high for very long. I think it was maybe like a month, and it says a bit that nobody's kind of joined me on this journey at that higher price. And to be fair, I haven't been doing all of the marketing drumming that you're supposed to be doing at this stage in a new membership. And I'm not going to do that. So although I really, really appreciate you founding members for joining for £10 a month, and I want you to feel special. But I don't want you to feel special because you're getting something cheap that others are paying more for. I want you to feel special because I appreciate you for being with me from the very beginning of all of this, and for your time. And that support that you give, that's what really means a lot to me. So, what's going to happen? Basically, my prices now, they've gone up to £19 a month or £185 a year. And what's going to happen is they're going to drop right back down, you guys. They're going to drop down because I don't feel comfortable trying to push this as a high price thing. Although it means that I have to now go through all of my materials and change it all, and I've just had a load of leaflets printed, I've got to go through those with a marker and change it. We're going down to £12 a month, and I feel a lot better about this. I think that, you know, you guys who have joined me at the 10, it's a nice little, you still get a couple of pounds off a month. But what I really want to do is I want this to be affordable for people to come and join. You can drop in and out, you know, you don't have to stay in. And, you know, you may want to just kind of come along, watch a bunch of the content and then go and then come back again later. And I want that to be accessible. And for the annual is 120 a year rather than 185. I think that's just a lot more agreeable. It fits better with me. I feel happier about it. And I think that's where I'm going to be going forward. But there's one other thing that I've decided to do that I got inspired. There's the meditation center that I go to every year. The teachers, they show up on the principle of dana, which is a Buddhist principle in which they give the teachings freely and people pay what they can to come along. Now, I can't, because this is my job, I can't offer the teachings entirely freely. But what I'd like to do is offer a way for people to support me and to also pay it forward for other people to join in. So I'm going to be revitalizing my Patreon again. And Patreon's been kind of sitting there in the background, not doing very much. But what I'd like to do is encourage people who are enjoying the free community, the free Nature Journaling Circle community, which anyone can join, doesn't cost a thing. Anybody who is enjoying that to come and support me and what I do, you can do that through Patreon. But more importantly, what I'm really keen on doing is having a place for people to pay ahead for other people. So anybody who has a little bit more and would like to support others on seeking nature journaling as a practice for nature connection, you can come to my Patreon and you'll be able to join at a higher tier. And those tiers, I will then immediately someone joins, I'll offer a ticket. And the tickets, I'll announce them here on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere where I am, newsletter and so on. And if you're someone who is of a lower income and you really wanted to join but just couldn't do it because of the cost, then the generosity of some members of the community will help you in doing that. So I'm going to introduce some higher tiers to my Patreon, and that money will allow me to offer tickets for people to come and join the Nature Journaling Circle for free or for less money on their side. And I'm really excited about this. This is something I've kind of wanted to do, and it really chimes with who I am and what I want to offer. And I just really want to do this. And I'm really looking forward to welcoming more people in and trying to be a more inclusive person in how I'm offering my art tuition, my writing tuition, and my nature journaling tuition. And I guess the final thing I want to say is that I have intentions now to broaden what I'm doing. I intend in the next 2 or 3 years to do some mindfulness training and basically expand into general nature connection as well as the nature journaling. So I kind of just want to find ways to help people to connect mindfully into nature in other ways rather than using art and creativity that align with myself as a Buddhist practitioner and everything that kind of I really feel is important and what I want to see in the world. So thanks so much. I just came back and I just really felt I needed to hop on live and just say this. I'm going to put this video up on YouTube as well. So anyone watching on YouTube, sorry, it's a bit, unedited, and this isn't me just kind of being real about how I'm feeling about my business and what I want to do. So thank you. And I hope I'll see you around. I hope, if you've got any feedback, you can leave it as a comment, and I'll kind of get back to you on that. And do come and join the free community if you haven't already, because beautiful stuff is happening over there. I haven't had time to check in since getting back from my retreat, but I know that loads of you have been posting, and it's a really inspiring and generous community, nice place to be. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you all soon. For the locals, hopefully you'll drop into the exhibition that's on now in Lyme Regis, and I'll see some of you there and here online and in the Nature Journaling Circle. Thank you.